Hi and welcome. Today is the first official day of basically my new regimen on eating, medication, and everything health wise. Um, it's kind of a whole new world for me. I've been on a lot of medications for a lot of years. As of last night, I was on 8 different medications. As of this morning, I have dropped it down to one. I've cut down every medication and I've switched them over to herbal supplements that will do basically what the medications are doing, but they are different. Sorry, just woke up a little bit ago. I was coming back from New York at about 2:30 in the morning, so exhausted. And whenever I wake up, my throat's very dry because of the mast cell. But anyways, so I found with my nutritionist and my advisor over at the Natural Center, we found different medication substitutions on the vitamin mineral side. So we found substitutions for the medications. So I am switching over to those and getting off of the different medications. I'm currently keeping one in, and the goal is actually to eventually phase that one out, but it is one that requires a period of kind of staggering it out. I can't just kind of cold turkey off. It is one that helps with my hypertension, my intracranial hypertension and slash like head issues. So it does help a lot with like the inflammation there. So I can't just stop it right away. I have to kind of phase it out. So there is a period of time over a couple of weeks where I have to work on kind of filling that out. One that I stopped last night that I am extremely nervous, and I actually had to go to um, my OBGYN and talk with her prior to stopping this. I've been on for 2 years. I've been on medication that put me into menopause because my PCOS and endometriosis issues are so bad. I was getting cysts that were rupturing constantly and way more other issues, like periods for 6 months at a time, that kind of issue. But PCOS in itself causes so many other issues. But we had ultimately made the decision to stop everything, stop the whole system from working. So I've been in basically menopause for 2 years now. And I did have my tubes removed in December to lower some cancer risks because I flagged high for a few things, and I do have some bad history from before. But I was very nervous to get off that one because the thought of having all of that pain come back and even just getting periods back because mine were so bad, is kind of blowing my mind. But we are positive. I mean, I'm positive, but nervous that everything that we're doing is going to help. The center I'm at, they specialize in the issues that I have, and they've worked with hundreds of women that have the same kind of issues and switched them off medications and given them kind of medical freedom in a way, and help them be pain free. So when I talked in my last video about, fixing the gut lining and, fixing all of that. That's a big part in fixing the issues with my PCOS. I've apparently had, like a leaky gut for many years. It goes back to my childhood, something that had happened that had caused some issues and actually opened me up to leaky gut. Um, and then it just worsened over the years. I'm still waiting for the results to see what else is, going on in there, but it can cause inflammation in so many other places, and even with, genetics, it can cause so many things. But anyways, so I stopped all my medicine last night and this morning, and I'm starting a new regimen of vitamins and minerals. Um, so nervous but excited. I'm also going to start tomorrow with the diet. I'm basically starting today, but I have to go do all my shopping tonight. Like I said, I was in New York yesterday all day, so I didn't get to go shopping. But I basically have a lot of things I can do today, just not full AIP. But tomorrow I'll be going AIP. My nutritionist wants me, rather than to do the official AIP diet, she wants me to do AIP but phase in the the high inflammation foods kind of while we're working on my gut restore. Take those foods that are inflammatory and cycle them in earlier than you would in stage two. So cycle those in every 4 days so that they're still in my system, so that my body can read them and know that they're, foods that I eat. And so then once we finish the 3 month gut restore, then I'll go full AIP, and we'll do more towards, what foods are actually doing, what damage. Tomorrow morning, I'll be submitting my blood for the sensitivity panel for 240 different foods to see what foods I'm actually reacting to. So we'll see how all this goes. And like I said, I am positive that this is all going to work. And I really hope that it works because I need this. I'm so over our healthcare system and all of the damage that it did. I got my brain scan results back from, I told you guys I did that wavy brain scan, and the results were not good. I knew I was going to have some cognitive issues based on the fact that I was having memory loss and everything caused by a medication that they had me on. But there were a lot of areas where my issues were so bad, like it showed up. Like you could just see it, and I was off the charts in a bad way in a lot of categories because the stuff that happened with the medicine was just so bad that it now has evidently caused damage. So I now have to follow up and get more of a breakdown on how we can potentially repair the damage that the healthcare system did. So hopefully we can fix it, because I don't want to have lingering, memory loss and damage to my brain, which is clearly there. So we'll see. As I get more, on May 30th, I go in for a further deep dive into what exactly is going on with my brain and all of the memory loss stuff. So I'll be able to follow up then. So, but for now, this is the update of what exactly is going on. So today is day one and ready to start. So hopefully in 30 days or so, we'll have a much better update and things will be going great. But thank you for watching.